Welcome back, Arcade1up fans. Thanks for tuning in again if you're here. This is another video, an update on my Intec Nintendo Switch modding for my Arcade1up Attack from Mars pinball machine. You saw in my previous videos how I've been trying to get the 32-inch working properly on the PCB for Intec, which I finally got it working through the LVDS. This video I was just putting out quick to show you that I'm actually going to do a mod now that I wasn't planning to do, although I've had the modder sitting around for 2 years. I was like, why go through this? I might as well do it. You can see I've removed the backglass panel here, which I will be putting in the 22-inch Acer model. This was found by Cool Toy about 2 years ago, and I actually bought this in 2021, so it's been sitting around. So it's time to get this thing in. And I thought I'd show a video on how exactly it got put in, because I saw one other video by P-Dubs who did install it. I watched it again today without sound because I watched it through this monitor, but it didn't really show exactly how to get the wiring through the little hole that's back there. So I thought I'd just give a good close-up because I had to take more apart. Maybe he explained it more in the video, but at the time I couldn't hear it. But I originally had this reverse transparent Attack from Mars. This was done way back by Gulf Coast Graphics, I think it was called. I can't remember now. Guy down in Florida. It's pretty great. He actually gave it to me for free because I reached out to him at the time and he did some test runs on one, and I was able to get this one. And I've sandwiched it between two plexiglasses, and it just fit in there. It's got the full image because the original art was cut off at the bottom here, so you didn't see like you didn't see her legs. The aliens' heads were like half cut off like that. I wanted that full image, and we had the Bally logo with this as well. So this was great. I enjoyed having this on there for a while, but it's time to move on and get some different artwork popping up when I play different pinball games. Past 2 nights I've been scouring the internet to have static images, and I also came across animated images, which I will show in another video. But to get this monitor in, this thing is a perfect fit. Sorry for the mess, it's what I've been working on. This thing fits absolutely perfect. It was made for this cabinet. It's great. I'm going to put some black masking tape along to cover up the Acer right here. I highly recommend using masking tape, all the different colors. It sticks well, it's got that nice texture on it, and it never peels off. If you're wondering what this model was, if anybody wants to get this Acer, it was the 22-inch LED one right here. The SB0 series. If anybody's still looking for this, I did buy it 2 years ago. But there is the model number right there if you're still searching for it. I think I got it for like 70 bucks. That's why I snagged it. I bought it for a future PC mod, which, yeah, I'd like to do now. But this is the next best thing until I attempt that project. Anyway, to get this modder in here. So here's the other half of the power cord that connects to a power block. And you got this thing on here. Now in the P-Dub video, he showed that obviously we fit right through this hole coming from the back. You remove the back panel here. But this thing is not going to fit in there. You know, so you got to take off one of the side panels here. Take this off. Don't forget to remove the screws because there is a this was holding it in place, so you only got to remove the 2 side screws. That's pretty easy. Unscrew it all, pop it out, and all I did was this can shift right here. You can see that. I just slid the cord right under, slide it right through. I don't have to worry about this thing. And you'll see here, this is a wire for my Google Chromecast. I'm also going to plug into it so I can get TV on it and other videos that's going to relate to pinball. And I'll just run the wires down, plug it into my power block, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, this thing fits perfectly. It sits right on the edge here. I could do a little quick, just to showcase it here. One-handed, I probably shouldn't do this. But this monitor is nice and thin. Look at that. This back panel that juts out. So I will be, yeah, I ain't gonna mess with that. Not one-handed, guys, sorry. You get the idea. Basically, it's like that backglass. It'll sit right up against this part of the top piece. I got some double-sided sticky tape, just like P-Dub showed. So that will go on there. And then I'm thinking for the bottom, the double-sided tape I bought, I have a lot of this foam board still left around. I think I'm just gonna get a nice large piece and just tack it down right here and stick it to the back side, put that double-sided tape up there, and then the pressure from the side of the cabinet should hold it in place pretty well. From the other video I saw, L brackets were used. This right here. You use 2 of these with double-sided tape on it. I mean, you could screw the one end, but I don't think we can put screws in the back of this monitor. I was going to take a look at it, as it does have this part here, but I don't really know what's under there. I mean, maybe I can get some screws in there to hold it in place. I really don't want to waste time decasing this thing. So I think with the pressure of the cabinet should hold it in place, and of course the double-sided tape. Also, this monitor, if you happen to buy this right here, this little square, is the light up. When the power is on, it turns blue. And it sticks out just enough where the other side is nice and flat. And the monitor was just slightly higher on one side than the other. So slightly. So I just got some little foam feet here and put them on each end to equal it out on the bottom panel, and it's gonna raise the monitor up just a little bit above, but it'll keep it level. I mean, I even went to using a little piece of toothpick to even it out on both sides, but this toothpick is actually thicker than that little plastic square. So I'll get that all in, and I'm really looking forward to showing off this rest of this cabinet. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you were just joining me, again, this is the modding on using the Intec Nintendo Switch device to run pinball. For anybody out there that can't afford to do a PC mod right now, I will say this is the next best thing. And of course, you can also hook up encoders by itself, which I've learned after doing all this. I didn't realize, but then you don't get the solenoids. And I know there are things out there we can put solenoids in as well, but I'm trying to use up what I have until they die out, then buy new. I try to use everything I can at first, and then move on to the next best thing. Thank you for watching. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button and that like. Greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you again in the next video.